Hello guys and welcome back to the Ultra, or I'm just going to start calling it realistic, Manchester United rebuild. Now if you haven't watched the last episode, which I think is now at 13 views after 7 days, which might not sound like a lot, but I mean it's the most I've got on a YouTube video on any of my channels that I've tried to make for a long time. But if you haven't watched that last video and we go over to the squad, sorry if you heard a little voice crack there. We did sign Nuno Mendes, who now in real life is still, well, he's still looking like it's a potential possibility, but it's him or Milos Kerkez who were, or who have been circulated in real life. We also had crisis strike when in our 2-0 loss against Liverpool that followed our 1-0 win against Newcastle, which didn't actually happen in real life. But yeah, it seemed as if disaster struck because Rasmus Højlund's injured now, and with the potential sale of Marcus Rashford, which might have to be on pause for now, it does seem very disastrous, I guess. It's not a good thing, whatever you think. But anyway, straight into this video. Last video took too long rambling because I had to show you my setup and stuff for the career mode. Today we have Arsenal in the FA Cup. This is how they plan to line up. So let's get straight into that game.
This is how Arsenal line up. Merino plays
So Arsenal have Martinelli, Havertz and Saka up front. They've got that Gabriel Saliba back two, with Calafiori and White on the outside of him, Jorginho, Odegaard and Merino. So they've gone for a full strength squad. And then maybe Rice in that team, maybe Partey could get in. And for us, we've gone for a bit of a half and half team. Maguire and Mazraoui are in at the back with Martinez. We've got Toby Collier starting next to Mainu. Garnacho's going to be on the right wing back. I'm giving first start to Nuno Mendes. And then we've got Xerxes and Rashford, who've worked well together with Bruno Fernandes next to him. It worked in the Everton game in real life. Can we get a little bit of rhythm going here? We need a win. Poor loss against Liverpool last time out. Let's see if we can get it. Martinelli versus Maguire. Maguire, don't want him isolated. That's a good shot from Havertz. Really good shot, but Onana does well. Finds Rashford on the right hand side. Does find Garnacho. He's got a bit of pace, hasn't he? Can he get around Calafiori? Yes, he can. He's just going to have to go back here. Rashford, bit of skill. Does brilliantly well. He's going to have to try squeeze it to post. Xerxes, really poor though. You have to get in the position. Martinez, poor. Oh, what a save from Onana. Let's find Rashford. Would have been a great pass, but I just don't think his left was strong enough. We've stepped out there with Martinez. Havertz has to score. Oh, and Arsenal. They're 1-0 up. Havertz does his little bounce. I mean, it's embarrassing, really. Step out with Martinez, and that's just what happens. That's an unbelievable chip, if we're honest. Oh. It's a great start from Arsenal. We've got to respond. It's a great ball. Havertz again. Maguire handball. We're lucky. Very lucky. Flipping out, man. Just getting absolutely bombarded at the minute. Bruno. Garnacho. Like, he's normally in these positions. He's going to turn though, play it to Nuno Mendes. Ball's ballooned up, but Mendes takes on Saka. He won't be playing in real life, Saka. He is currently injured. It's Nuno Mendes though. It's just no one getting in there at the minute. That is a problem. Gonna have to try and sort that out. It's actually not got the roll for it, I guess. It's Maguire and Martinez issues really causing problems. Maybe a better thing here. But there's Merino. What save. Onana keeps us in it. No. Rashford's there. Bruno's just brilliant by Odegaard there. Intercepts it well. Mazraoui. He's got trouble. Martinelli, great touch. Havertz. But he's blazed that over. Oh, there's an injury back there. I think that's Marino. No, it's not. It's Calafiori. And while he's down, we're not kicking out of play. If they didn't, we won't. Rashford does find Xerxes. It's a poor pass, but Xerxes can strike and Raya can save. Not a good first half at all for us. 1-0 down. Probably should be more. I'm going to put Rashford up front. I think Xerxes has been useless so far. Don't mind the midfield. Nah, I think that's it. Maguire has to deal with this. Havertz. Woo! Effort and half that. But not quite found it. Oh, poor pass again. We just cannot find our pass at the minute. Havertz. Martinelli, poor touch. So lucky. So lucky. They were in. You'd expect them to score that. Xerxes for Ahmad finally. See if Ahmad can save this game. Garnacho. Bruno on the edge. It's a great strike. Mendes. Oh. What we need. It's a great ball to Nuno Mendes. Wants to run. It's in there. Kobe Mainu gets a shot off. Oh, and if you get a foot on that, you expect that to go in. It's just not quite positive though. Oh, it's not positive. Havertz is in again. Maguire, he is too slow, and it's oh, it's the same goal. Same goal, just down the other end. And that might be the end of our FA Cup. Kai Havertz with the double. Arsenal with the double here at the Emirates. And they're going to do the double over Manchester United. Oh, wonder effort, to be fair. Wonder effort. And Sam Ramiro has not gone very well so far, has it? Don't think he's been great on this right wing back position. It's Ahmad. Rashford. Oh, he's hit it wide. It's Havertz. Hits it. Oh. Begging for the hat trick. That would have been an absolute wonderful goal. Here's Anthony. Hopefully the last run of the game. It's Ahmad actually. Oh. And Arsenal's back line closes down one more time. The final time of the game. Havertz completes an onslaught here. We were absolutely battered. Let's have a look at these match stats. That was not fun. They had 15 shots. Our 7 shots. Expected goals. At 1.8, I wouldn't say so myself. I'm not quite sure how. They absolutely battered us. They were good for another goal. And you say Havertz, very unlucky to not have a hat-trick. But we move on. So I have decided now to try and just... There you go, that's perfect. Try and get a year extra on Harry Maguire's contract. It is said in real life he has a clause, like one of those extensions that'll be used. Same with Ahmad, but I think he's getting an actual new contract. So I'm just gonna try and lower his wage to about 85. He wants bonuses, but I'm gonna remove the bonus. Signing bonus is fine. And Harry Maguire is staying at Manchester United. I have added a player to the transfer list now, or not the transfer list, a short list. Mateus Cunha, who plays for Wolves, been linked to him in real life a lot. But I was thinking, he plays that cam role right in behind the striker for Wolves. He's been absolutely excellent this season, one of the better players in the Premier League. I'm going to get him scouted, and if I can sell a few players, he might even be a January transfer. I think Branthwaite and Kirkes out of the picture. We don't need Kirkes anymore. But if we can raise some funds, Cunha might just be a man that we look to get in before that deadline. So before we go into this Southampton game, let's look at the table. We are only 6 points above relegation, but we do have a game in hand on Wolves. Southampton, if they win this, might start looking as if they could get out of the relegation zone. Above us is Brentford, Brighton and Spurs. I think similar to where it is at this time in real life as of recording. You go up, Forest have dropped severely, and Liverpool are still top. Arsenal 6 points off them, although Liverpool still have a game in hand. So let's get into the Southampton game. So we're in Manchester United vs Southampton at Old Trafford. We're only 6 points above the relegation zone, a laughingstock in the Premier League. Let's have a look at these lineups then. So we start with our, it's probably strongest team. I don't think I made a single change from the lineup I created. Onana, Yoro, De Ligt, Martinez, Mazraoui, Mainu, Agate, and Nuno Mendes gets his Premier League debut. Diallo, Rashford, and Bruno Fernandes. So Rashford does get the start up front. Southampton's team, more importantly for us, we know our team. Joe Lumley, not a great goalkeeper. That back line, pretty dodgy in certain places. Although Better Kotchap in real life doesn't play for him. And they do have Tyler Diblin starting, who could be a potential transfer for us in the future. A really good youngster. Let's see if we can get what we would hope would be a win against the worst team in the Premier League on form. Not a bad start, really. Not the start we would have wanted, though, because we probably should have got a chance off that. A real good one. That's right, with a really poor pass, and Southampton have space now. Okay, that's a handball. Will be given. Says up there, 17 goals in 20 games for Southampton. Don't think we're quite that bad at scoring, but we are horrific at the minute. The attack is just not able to get firing. But that will change. Smallbone. Yoro steps out there. Does very well. Yoro's just going to run. I played that pass way too late. Yoro's just going to keep running. Hopefully someone does fill in. There is someone filling in. Says to Luke. Mazraoui and Ahmad combine. Two fan favourites so far this season. And that is just absolutely atrocious. Manning. Cornet. It's a great interception by Agate. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Can he find something? They're just giving him a bit of space here. He could have played Rashford and I just didn't really know whether it was on or not. Zarcha tries to twist Yoro. He's been the best player on the pitch so far. Nothing's getting past him. Here's Ahmad though. Loves to drive with it. Feints. Gives it to Bruno Fernandes. I was about to strike it and I just couldn't find any space. Mateus Fernandes to Walker Peters. Gonna find Mateus Fernandes again. Splits apart a bit. Archer's on his own here. Sure not able to beat us all. Mateus Fernandes. Cornet. Oh, it's a nightmare. We have been absolutely destroyed by Southampton there. That's embarrassing for Manchester United. And yet another horror show at Old Trafford. Looks like it could be coming. De Ligt's out of position. Yoro just gets run around, and as soon as he strikes out, it's a goal. That's an absolutely wonderful effort, that. Onana nowhere near it. We got work to do. Can we do it, though? Step up. The other two need to close in now. Archer, this could be really bad. Yoro, beaten by Cornet. Oh, Onana saves us yet again. Not sure what's going on at this point. Really poor. Cornet. Martin has been spun there. Garty just can't find the ball. Don't want to foul him in the box, give away a penalty. It'll be a massive disaster. Nearly have done there. They're just playing it around us. At the minute, Archer gets a strike off, but we just can't seem to get him out of our own box. Need to get out here and play. This triangle at the back's just not really getting anything done. Mazraoui. It's just such a poor pass. Real poor. Ahmad gets it. Unbelievable, that could be off. Maxwell Cornet's been best player on the pitch. Commentator's making it sound like there's going to be a yellow. I'm not sure how he's got away with that. I'll need to see the replay because that was awful. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a clear red card. That is a clear red card. You are taking the absolute Michael. But we got a free kick opportunity at least. Don't think he's a Bruno type. I'm going to try something different with Rashford. So Marcus Rashford scored from places like this before. He's at the bar. Oh, no. Still in play. Mainu. Nagate. Nuno Mendes. Tries to look for the space, but he's going to play it back. Ahmad. Just, get the strike off. Really poor. Mainu. And Rashford free kick rattles off the bar. And that's the end of this play, surely. The guy's won it back, actually. Bruno finds Rashford. Will he get his goal now? Oh, he's missed it. Oh, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. That's an easy goal and Rashford's missed it. The pass isn't good enough, and that's the end of the half, and we've been embarrassed yet again. But this time by a lower opposition. Can we find a way back in? Nuno Mendes. Rashford. Beats him. Here's Marcus Rashford. Bearing in on goal. Oh, Lumley with a great save. Rashford, he's had the chances. That's a tight one. He's done well to even get the shot in. He just can't find it. And it doesn't look like we're going to find a goal at the minute. Will we? Rashford. It's a great tackle. Joshua Zirkzee needs to get in that box. Doesn't. He steps back and Rashford's pass is fine. But Zirkzee just cannot find that run, can he? Really poor again. There is Mendes. Zirkzee. There is Rashford. Finds Ahmad. Can he get it off? It is Ahmad. It's Lumley. What a game he's had. A few of these saves have been unbelievable. But Lumley, what a save. Ahmad. Mazraoui's on the outside, but Ahmad's going to want to keep it here, isn't he? It's brilliant. Rashford. Can he get it off on his left foot? Oh, my word. Lumley is a brick wall in goals at the minute, but we've got a corner. De Ligt scored a header against Southampton for his only United goal so far. He's got it again, but there's not a goal. Bellicott chap. A guy has to try and get something from that. Sugawara. Ahmad. He's just going to strike it. Small bones there. Could be over. But no. Mazraoui's out there. He's going to find something. Ahmad's in there. It's a great ball. Oh, Bruno. It's in. Oh, my word. Oh. It's unbelievable. What a chance, and we've missed it again. Nuno Mendes has to win it. Does well. Rashford. Agate. Just like to run. He tries it. Oh, it's another corner. Can we get this chance? Bruno. It's a great ball in. De Ligt. One-on-one with Bednarek. Can't get it. And De Ligt stayed down. We're going to play on. We need this goal. Ahmad. Great pass to Zirkzee. Needs to not hit De Ligt. He doesn't. And he's done brilliantly. Joshua Zirkzee. Written off. Absolutely written off. And he's not allowed to celebrate now, apparently. But while De Ligt's down the ground, and they'll likely complain about that, or they would, if they could. He was onside anyway. But that's a wonderful strike. And Lumley, who's been excellent all game, he's been a brick wall. Can't save that. And we have time now to go and finish this game off, hopefully. try and get all 3 points.
Will Smallbone.
Small bow.
Well, they still have designs on the wing.
Let's still injured. Cornet. Ooh. Martinez just diving ahead. That's unbelievable defending. We're going to bring on Maguire for delay. He's injured. We don't want to risk him anymore. I think it could be a bad injury. The fact it's not gone away very quick. Cornet. Martinez. Not great. Mazraoui does well though. And we might be away here. Bruno Fernandes. He's just going to drive. But it's to Ahmad now. Manning's there. But Ahmad. Oh, he can't find Bruno. That would have been it. That's the chance. Brilliant. Agate. Ahmad needs to make up for that mistake with the pass to Bruno. Oh, he's got space. Ahmad, near post. Oh my word, Lumley. And I should have went far post, but it's an unbelievable save again. They boot it long. That's not what they want. Joro's there. There's one more chance for United. Rashford. Good little shift. Rashford. Oh my word, Lumley. There might be one more. Joro. It's a poor pass and that's the end of the game, surely. And we draw 1-1 to Southampton. We had every single chance to win that game. It's appalling. So that game there leaves us 13th. So we have moved up the table. But 7 points off relegation still. And we are petering away from any chance of top half football at the minute. We do see De Ligt. This broken toe thing's really annoying. But he is injured for 3 months. Just like, oh, Hoyland was a broken elbow actually, but we're without our best centre-back in terms of overall for the next 3 months. So Juventus have offered for Luke Shaw. They've offered Fagioli as well. I mean, in real life, maybe there'll be negotiations over that. That's not what I want, so I'm gonna see if they'll pay money. 26 million then. Luke Shaw will be leaving Manchester United. Injury prone. Talked to Napoli in real life, so I think an Italian club could be the right move for him. So we're back here, Old Trafford again. Brighton at home. They beat us 2-1 and won the first game of the season. Need a result here. They're in 9th, we're in 13th. If we win here, we could be on a surge back to the top half of the table. So we start with the same team pretty much. Except for 2 changes, I believe. Xerxes is going to get his start. You'll see that now. Maguire actually 3rd change. And Anthony's going to start on the right side. I think we were too negative in terms of the wing backs. I think the left side is covered now. But Mazraoui, Anthony and maybe Delo might have to interchange. See how Brighton start. They're playing a 4-4-2. Hertzler does enjoy that formation. I think Lewis Dunk is someone we have to target. He's similar to Maguire, whereas his turning pace isn't great. We have some really good subs there though. Let's see if we can take these on. And with a turn.
Decent looking attack this.
Xerxes. Just going to turn and play Agate. Anthony Xerxes. Really well done there by Joshua Xerxes. Their 4-4-2 is very compact at the minute. We nearly find a way through. Agate. Here is Xerxes. Ah. Agate. Ahmad. There's Bruno. Back in there. Ahmad is wonderful football. And United finally take a lead in a game. Not sure how those fans behind the goal are jumping through a literal net. But it's unbelievable from Ahmad, who had a shocking game, if I'm honest, last time out. Lucky to be starting. I was caught in 2 minds with him and Rashford. I chose him. And in the end, him and Bruno link up. Xerxes with a bit creative play on the edge of the box beforehand. But he's not really involved. Those two, though, excellent goal. And we needed that more than anything at this point. Plays Anthony. Here's Ahmad. Garte. Cobby. Cobby mining. Bruno. Finds Xerxes. Turns. Lets it rip. Verbruggen, good save, but we are all over Brighton. If we played like this against Southampton, it would have been lights out. He's going to play it back to Yoro there. That's a poor pass by Yoro, but it works out perfectly. Xerxes, here is Bruno Fernandes. Takes it round the keeper. Willie, yes! It looked like Verbruggen's hand on it might have stopped it. But Bruno Fernandes, a man of the match performance so far from him. His play inside this box has been unbelievable, and Brighton's 4-4-2 is getting ripped apart by the 3-4-3 or the 3-4-2-1, whatever you want to call it. And these two cams and the striker just getting everything around the box. The keeper gets his hand on it, but even from this angle, you expect Bruno to score. I think Igor maybe has to just put his foot across, but too late now for them to think about that. It's 2-0. They've got to respond, and we look like we're on the up at the minute. João Pedro, he does Tim Maguire for the first time. Mainu's there though, and that's what we need. The cover. Mainu. Xerxes. Footwork was excellent, but oh, little catastrophe in midfield, and oh, no. Disaster. Xerxes injured. Might have to be taken off. And oh, this could be even worse. Matoma. And it's 2-1. And we're going to have to take Xerxes off for Rashford. And what seemed like it could be in the bag with a win. 3 points. It doesn't seem like it now, does it? Martinez, brilliant turn from Agate. Rashford. Bruno. Ahmad. It's Anthony. He's got to score. He does score. He was written off as well. Probably not one who's going to stay around for too long. Not perfect for any role. But in that wing-back role, he does just give you up and down work. And for what he lacks technically, he does make up physically. And that's an absolutely brilliant strike, that. And the Stretford end goes absolutely crazy. It's 3-1. Finally, United just getting some rhythm. And Anthony finishes off a wonderful move from quite a lot of players there. Yaro, great tackle. Maguire, Mainu's turn is great. Ahmad tries to. But Matoma, he's not easy to tackle. But there's Welbeck. Oh, it's a great goal. Back at Old Trafford. Welbeck, no celebration. And that's an absolutely unbelievable rocket of a goal, that. Left foot. And he smashed it in. They're back in this game again. It's not going to be over until we absolutely smash in a lead. I don't know what I'm on about now. I'm just watching that goal in all, to be honest. But we need to get more than just 1 goal lead is my point. Or 2 goal lead. Other than Bruno, maybe. Agate. Clips it. Bit power. Mendes. Here is Bruno Fernandes. No need to cross it in too early. But then there's not many there. Except for Kobe Mainu. Estepinian fell to Anthony. And it's his first goal of the season. Or it was the first goal of the season, I mean. But that's a second. And you couldn't get much more lucky. It fell to the edge of the box. Bruno did so well. Rashford shouldn't have left that. But Mainu's hit allows Anthony to get the rebound. And just, even on his right foot, Verbruggen in the fetal position gets up and just stares that ball as it goes into the net. That should be game over. That should be our first win since the Newcastle game. Back does well. Maguire's not going to bother playing Onana because Yoro might have a chance. Just spots a little bit of spacing behind there. It's an unbelievable pass from Yoro. That is out of this world. Nuno Mendes finally gets a big chance to do something. Rashford, Ahmad's got to be. And a absolutely horrific Manchester United side this season has torn apart Brighton and Hove Albion. No one would have thought they'd even score 2. But 5 goals. This 4-4-2 has been ripped to shreds. And after that poor game against Southampton, I think this could really make up for it. Rashford's pass is beautiful to just give him that setup and then bang. But it all came from Yoro's pass. Old Trafford rocking today. And for a good reason. Amad Diallo scores and makes it 5-2 Manchester United. Bruno, that touch is brilliant, but he couldn't get around. Second half's been a little bit drier for Bruno than the first. He was really on it. But João Pedro, this could be 6-3. It should be 6-3. Oh. And it seems like a problem at the minute. Onana is just constantly getting chipped. I will bring Mount on as well. But that is lovely. Maybe I need to bring him out less. But that is, wonderful. It shouldn't threaten us, so. There is Mount. Bruno Fernandes. There is Nuno Mendes. Just going to lift it back post. Mason Mount. Oh my word, it is onslaught. And it's just chance after chance. When they get theirs, they score. But we've had enough to have 6 goals. And even Mason Mount. And I think that's his 3rd United goal ever. Even he's ended up scoring. A wonderful goal from Mason Mount. And that ends off the game. 4 minutes at a time. João Pedro does, oh my word. It's just impossible to stop him, and probably the best game in Premier League football you'll ever see. It's 6-4. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Slides it around the post. I should have went the other side, but that's 6-4. And probably the most breathtaking display from both teams. Scoring 4 at Old Trafford for an away team, that should get you the win. But then when you concede 6, what a game. Let's see what happened to Joshua Zirkzee. And I said about the broken toe injury, didn't I? It seems like that animation just means they're going to be out for 3 months. So we have 2 key players now, because Zirkzee's starting to hit a bit of form. He won't be leaving in this January transfer window, like we assumed he might have, at least on a loan. Him and Delay out for 3 months. And if we go to the squad, Højlund not back for another 7 weeks as well, so we don't have our 2 main striker options. Ethan Wheatley might end up having a little bit of game time here. Better news, we have moved up to closer to where we should be. We are now, let's find them, we are now 10 points above the relegation zone, so we shouldn't be included any debates now. 29 points, we are very, very close to even getting into European positions, only 4 points off Fulham. And with a positive next couple of results, and if we go and have a look, I think there is a few decent games for us. Fulham, that could be a win. Definitely could be a loss as well, though. Crystal Palace should be a win. Away against Spurs, you never know. And then those 2 games after should be winning those. So it's possible we get a few wins. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I will be making more of these. I am enjoying this at the minute. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm trying to maybe keep these around 40 minutes. If it isn't 40 minutes, I'll adjust next time, basically. I'm going to try and do 2 or 3 games an episode, and I'll tell you about any games I've simmed as well. Hope you enjoyed. As I said, like and subscribe. Hopefully my editing's getting better over these next couple of videos, so I'm keeping them simplistic for now. See you soon.